Have you ever had a camera strap fail? Now, you might be thinking, how does a camera strap fail? Well, one time, I had a strap break on me. You know the part that anchors right here into the camera? It broke, and the camera fell right into the sidewalk that I was standing on. Lens first, the camera body was okay, but the lens, not so much. So when I am researching and testing new camera straps, I don't take it very lightly. And these PGYTech straps, they have some features on them that I didn't know I needed until I got my hands on them. And they're pretty useful. What's up? My name is Lublang, wedding photographer and photo video educator. We all have one of these straps. You know, the one that comes with the camera. Look at this, brand new. This thing's like 10 years old and I won't use it. And personally, most photographers that I know swap those straps out as soon as they get the camera. They're boring, they're uncomfortable, and let's be honest, they have the name and brand of the camera plastered all over the strap, and you're basically a walking billboard saying, come rob me, look how much my camera costs. I just don't want to do that, especially with some of the areas that I shoot. So personally, I always opt for something a little more comfortable and with a little less branding. As a wedding photographer, these cameras are hanging off my shoulder for 8, 10, sometimes 14 hours a day. And the only time I put them down is for the 15 minutes that I spend while eating dinner. Now, I'm in fairly good shape, but after that long of time, with 3 to 7 pounds hanging off your shoulders, or 1.5 to 3 kilograms about, for those of you who are on a system better than the stupid standard system we use here, it starts to take a toll on your body, especially if you're using a heavier lens, a bigger body, and you have a speed light on top of it. It definitely adds up. Or maybe you don't even shoot weddings and you are a wildlife photographer and you have a 300 to 600 hanging off of your camera, or a 600 millimeter lens. Those things are big, they're heavy, and you want a camera strap you can trust and won't destroy your shoulders and back after just a few hours. So recently PGYTech reached out to me and said, hey, we got a couple new camera straps. We want you to check them out, do a review video on it if you like it, and give us your thoughts and opinions. So I thought, what's the worst that can happen? I hate it, I never use it again, and I don't make the YouTube video? Well, we're here now. So I guess I didn't hate it. So we're checking out 2 camera straps today. The Camera Strap Pro, which is meant to hold one camera across the body, my personal favorite way to carry a camera. I hate carrying it around my neck or just on one shoulder. Not for me. And then we also have the Camera Strap Master, which is meant for holding 2, actually 3 cameras. I'll show you in a minute. 3 cameras for when I shoot weddings or things where I need to carry 2 bodies at once. Let's check them out. And I'll let you know right now, if you're interested in picking up one of these camera straps for yourself, I will have a link down below for you to go check it out. And use that link, save yourself a little bit of money when you go to buy it.
So I got here a little bit early to one of my portrait sessions, and I wanted to show you the PGYTech Camera Strap Pro. And whenever I shoot with just one camera, as I do on most portrait sessions and engagement sessions, I really love the cross shoulder strap. And PGYTech just thought of it all. So they have this super nice padded area for where the camera puts all the weight on your shoulder. And then they have this secondary strap right here that what you do, I'm gonna hook it on. It's super easy to adjust as well, but you throw your arm through there. And what that does, it prevents the camera strap from moving. So that padded spot stays right there on your shoulder.
Okay, maybe I don't do a ton of research on camera straps, but that's a cool feature. I don't know how many other companies are doing this, if any, but that is really nifty, because what I was using, the camera strap would just slide all over the place, just wherever it wanted to go. But now that pad stays right there on my shoulder with the assistance of this little underarm strap. Now, I thought I might be a little uncomfortable with it, like rubbing against my armpit for an hour, 2 hours as I was shooting, but honestly, I didn't even feel it there while I was shooting.
I'm gonna hook it up real quick, same as their other strap. It's just quick in, camera's ready to go. Now, here's where it gets really cool. Some features that I really like. Besides just the nice padding, we have the ability to not let this strap fly around our body wherever it wants. But check this out. Right now, the camera can just slide back and forth on the strap. But when I push this locking button, it's locked into place. So when the camera's here at my side, I like to be able to pick it up, quickly shoot, and then bring it back. But then when I want to bend over, unlike a traditional strap that doesn't have that lock, I can lock the camera into place, and I have this strap preventing it from sliding. When I go to bend over, the camera is not falling in front of me, smashing into the ground or whatever I'm doing. It's staying relatively close to where it is as when I'm standing up. And I absolutely love that. It was a feature that I didn't realize I was missing out on until I started using this strap.
If you ever use Peak Design anchors, they're very similar in terms of how they function. And this is PGY Tech, where we just have these anchors. Push one side in, pull it over, push the other side in, pull it over, clicks into place, good to go. And then you just push the buttons right here and right here. Pop it out. That's it. It's pretty quick and easy. So the anchoring system is something that I'm very familiar with, that type of style with those quick releases, and that's super important to me because when I want to take a camera off, I want to take it off fast, especially as a wedding photographer. I don't have time to be playing with some weird contraption that you have to loop, swoop, and pull through a hole. We need something quick and easy.
And just like the other strap, it's super simple. All we're doing is pushing 2 buttons, releasing these quick anchors, and that's it. Camera's off, and if I want to put it back on, clip one side in, push the other side in, and it's locked into place. So you have a button here and a button on the other side to release the anchors, and then you have the locking button here, which will lock it in place, and then this button to release it, to allow it to move freely again. It's a pretty nifty little strap right here, but let me show you what I was using.
This is what I was using. It's essentially just one solid piece of fabric that just slides wherever you want to go. Like I could take this and whip it around my body. Hopefully I just didn't mess up the audio too much there. But you see what I mean? It just goes wherever it wants. There's no lock. There's no little armpit thing. It's a dumb strap. So yeah, the Camera Pro strap, pretty good strap. Definitely like this, especially for a single camera strap. Do me a favor. If you are still here, still watching, go ahead, drop a like down below if you're thinking about maybe picking up one of these camera straps, or if one of these camera straps has a feature that you did not realize was an option in the camera strap, just like me, because maybe I'm a little naive, but I don't do a lot of research on camera straps, and there are some cool things on these bad boys. So drop a like below if I surprised you on some of the features these straps have. All right, next up, we got the double strap, or should I say triple. Hold on, I'm just gonna show you real quick. Let me just show you. One camera body over here. One camera body over here. Clipped in, nice and fast, super easy, right? But wait, there's more. We have this nice chest strap to help with comfort and saving our back and shoulders a little bit. Hopefully this doesn't mess up the mic too much. But we're not done yet. We got these bad boys. Now, I think that these are going to be much more suited towards a smaller camera. Maybe if you're a wedding photographer who likes to shoot with their digital cameras, but also you're one of those photographers that offer film, that might be a really cool option. Or maybe you just want to attach something else to it. I mean, maybe you're a wildlife photographer and you want to put binoculars on here. Great idea. Let's keep it going. We got with the wheels turning right now. But here's what I thought of using it for. I have my Insta360 here, and I use this for behind the scenes, and I normally put it on top of my camera, but I was like, hey, it's essentially now a chest-mounted camera with these quick release tabs on it. So if I want to take it off and throw it on top of my camera, it's as simple as that, and I can do it. I don't know why I didn't think about this at the wedding that I shot recently. That would have been much better footage than what I'm showing you right now. This I literally thought of as I was getting ready to record this video, because I was like, I'm not a film photographer, and I don't have binoculars, so what would I use it for? And then I was like, oh, BTS. Duh. And it's cool. It uses the same little anchoring system as your big camera, so it's nice and quick to release. Love it.
All right, so I just got here a little bit early to the wedding, and we're just going to check out this double strap that I'm rocking for it today. I got it in green. It's kind of cool, stands out. I feel like it very fits the vibe of this wedding too, because we're out in the woods, we're getting ready in cabins, we have a wedding on the lake. It's going to be a good time. And the green, matches perfect. I could really see the green being popular with like outdoor photographers. It's definitely that type of style. Normally I rock black when I'm at a wedding. As you can see, I wear all black at weddings. But you know what? Green it is. I'm gonna snap this bad boy in. Snap in the R5 II with the 28-70 on one side. The other side, we're rocking the R5 I with the 78-200Z. Honestly, it feels good. Like, they're balanced. I like that they sit back a little bit further on my hip compared to like the other straps that I use. I think my bride just pulled up. Should probably stop recording YouTube videos.
These camera straps are super comfortable. These shoulder pads, I love them. Love them. Yes, absolutely. It is just the right amount of cushion. I don't know if you can see it right here. Stop focusing on my face. But you got, it's almost about a ½ inch of padding there of just straight up comfort. The fact that these lock into place, these little anchors, awesome. Because I hate it when I go to bend over at a wedding, which I do a lot if I'm going into a camera bag, if I'm picking something up, or if I'm just going down to the floor for a different angle, and my cameras just slide and bang into the floor. I can lock these into place. I can lock them high so that they're not hanging too low and they're not going to smash into anything, or I can lock them behind my back, which I love. Because I will try it with my leather straps. I'll take the camera, I'll put it back here behind my back when I go to bend over it, and it'll just go and smash into whatever is in front of me. Okay, so if I don't have them locked in place and I bend over, you can see the cameras are out here in front of my body. Right? We can see that? Great. Now I'm gonna go ahead and take these two cameras. I'm gonna lock them behind my back. 1, 2, locked. Now when I go to bend over, look where they go to. I'm bent over just as far, like here we go, hands up in the air. Like they are touching my legs still instead of out here in front of me. Those locks, yeah, that's a good feature. I guess I'm just gonna do the rest of the video with these straps on. Whatever. Listen, these are some awesome straps. Absolutely love them. There are, however, things that I don't love about them. I'm going to tell you real quick because the list is pretty short. I don't know if it's a good thing, a bad thing, or something in between. I shot a wedding and I didn't use this little center chest strap. I don't know, I just didn't feel like using it. And I'll tell you this, I wear a button-down shirt. I leave my top button unbuttoned. And these shoulder pads are very grippy. They stay in place. They don't move around. And I got kind of big traps, so it is like a slope down my neck. So these heavy cameras were slowly pulling off the strap and pulling my shirt. Yeah, I don't know if it's a bad thing necessarily. I could have just done the top button on my shirt and it would have been totally fine. But I did notice that there was a little extra chest showing at the last wedding I shot. I mean, maybe somebody likes it, I don't know. But it did bother me a little bit. But I probably should have just used that little strap in the middle, and that's my own fault. So keep that in mind. Although it was pulling, I will say I do use other style dual camera straps that are made of leather. They will slide off my shoulder if I turn or twist the wrong way. These, they stayed put even without that center chest strap. So keep that in mind as well as another little factor in case something to think about. And that's about it for all the things I got that I don't like. I mean, other than that, it's a really good strap. It's really comfortable and really practical and much cheaper than some of the other options out there, especially the leather ones, which I have used in the past. If you want a really good camera strap, single or double, the Pro or the Master, go check it out for yourself. I got a link down below. Save yourself a little bit of money as well. And maybe you just found the perfect camera strap for yourself. Is that a risk that you're willing to take? I don't know. And if you're going to grab one for yourself, drop a comment, let me know. If you have any other questions about the camera straps, I will gladly answer them for you in the comments below. And until next time, peace.